it's really close to my face. I just wake up so gracefully. Like, my hair was up when I went to sleep, and it was somewhat straight, and now it's like curled and not in a proper way, I guess. So I got home from San Diego. No, try again. I got home to San Diego from Moreno Valley last night, and I died, and I don't even think I was able to like put together my outro. So good morning, it's in the day, and today I think gonna be a grocery haul. I am still cutting for a photo shoot that I will be having in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna create, I've kind of already created it, but I'm gonna show you guys a meal prep cut menu, and we're gonna go do a grocery haul for it. And I was gonna say prep for it, but I don't even know if it's like doing the prep part, but we're gonna go do the grocery haul and everything else. Also, I'm gonna show you, because I forgot in my intro to do my weigh-in, so I'm gonna do a weigh-in and show you where I'm at, and then with this cut prep we'll see where we're at in like those 2 weeks. Let's do that. And before I forget again, these aren't really shorts, it's like a romper, but this is where I'm at. Heavy mad flexing, you know, without flexing, just kind of flat, starting to see some lines. And we're gonna do a weigh-in, so my mom's scale is weird. You have to like destroy it and then do it. So that's me. 12.6. It's kind of a glare. I don't promise you I'm not 12.6. There we go. And yeah, like I'm not wearing like a shit ton of clothes, so I think it's fine. I'm literally wearing like the lightest 2 outfits, and I actually did weigh myself that day that I said I was going to. I just forgot to film it. So yeah, I think that's about accurate. 112.6. It's not a bad place for me. I feel and look pretty cut. My arms actually feel like they lost some muscle mass, to be honest. I feel smaller. But that is one of my heavier weights. In high school, I actually, like, I remember even out of high school, like a year after, I was still 103, 104. I was always a very small girl. Look. So I don't heavily rely, I don't know, okay. I don't heavily, sorry, my phone sent me a message. I don't heavily rely on, like, a scale, but you should use, like, try to use the same scale when you weigh yourself, because some of them are just a little bit off from each other, but even that pound, you're just like, how did I go higher? Or, oh, did I put on muscle? Or, oh, did I lose weight? Or whatever, water weight could be. So I'm going to try to continuously use that scale for my weighing now, since it's more available to me. I didn't really have a scale before. I like used my friend's scale when I went to his house, or like a gym scale, which was like, you know, I don't like those. I don't know, because half people don't know how to use them. And so yeah, and I also don't like full out weigh my food. I don't have a food scale, and my calorie count is pretty low. I'll show it to you guys, like just with like a daily eating of FitnessPal. That's my main thing. It's going to be more intuitive, but I will kind of measure out the using FitnessPal, I'll just measure out the macros, and like I could easily put it in there, because for the most part, I mean, I took a nutrition class, but also like I work with food, so like at a restaurant we like weigh the food, and like I can get pretty close, like using a scale or even using my hand. Like your hand has like specific measurements, like your palm of your hand, your thumb. I don't know them at the top of my head right now, but I do know like, oh, you know, that was about a cup, and then I'll range from there, and then like the cup like 3 ounces or whatever like that. So that's how I do it. Like I said, I don't have a food scale, so I can't be crazy accurate, but I can go off of that chart and be able to see a difference. And it's just a little bit more intuitive. Eat when you're hungry. Don't eat past. My calories are pretty low, so I'm going to show you. And it's because, like, I saw a competitor. I wanted to cut, and I wanted to see, like, how she was eating on her, like, like getting ready to compete, and like I was doing really intense workouts. I was like, you know what, it's fine. Like, let's see how much I cut, and I think it works. But I still, like, I'm not gonna go crazy. If I'm hungry though, I'm not gonna sit here and starve. Unless it's like, if it's really late though and it's past a certain hour, I don't mind going to bed hungry and waking up starving, because like I'm gonna start my day and start eating again, and that's okay. That way I'm not sitting on food, because your food is ultimately energy. Like, I don't need that extra energy to go to sleep. But like, if I'm like starving, of course I'm gonna feed myself. Like, you should never be starving yourself. That's not how you lose weight. That's dieting, and we're not dieting. We're eating and getting gains and being smart and healthy and loving our bodies. That's all I had to say to you guys. We're gonna do the grocery haul, and so I'll see you guys there. So usually my morning breakfast looks like Air One. She's talking. And lots of times I love eggs. I eat a lot of eggs, like scrambled eggs, spinach, and I've been doing a juicing and a lot of water. Take this one like everywhere, and I drink this like 50 times a day. But not only am I going to do a grocery haul, I have to do a grocery haul. We have like no food. So this is a funny breakfast. This is what we're working with. Water, granola and yogurt, a nut bar, and one of two choices: coffee with my protein or orange juice, because I heard it tastes like an orange Julius and I want to try it. And I'm not really supposed to use, my mom is very anal and specific about her Starbucks coffee. I'm supposed to use the other ones. But there's no other ones, and I can't find the filter for. We're gonna see what we do. This combination's amazing. Any coffee and this lean whites, vanilla. This is what I'm taking. I told you guys I would show it to you. Same brand, 24 grams protein, amazing taste, whey, grass fed, no sugar added. This one has 0 grams of sugar. It's made with stevia. This is its whole profile. It's really clean and it tastes better than any protein I've ever had. No gimmicks. Honestly, it tastes freaking amazing. And they do not sponsor me. Try it. You can find it on Amazon or at the LA Fitness, the juiced locations, if you have one of those. And if this isn't great, then sorry. To the coffee basket you go. I missed. Don't let me play basketball, guys. I got hops, WNBA, and defense. Breakfast. Finished breakfast product, a lot of water, about a cup of Greek yogurt, a little bit of honey, honey bunches of oat granola, sweet and salty nut almond, and I went with orange Julius. I blended it though, because I don't like when the protein like just floats in the juice and like doesn't really blend right. So again, why is it morning? Again, why? Because I had 2 vlogs to get up, and I thought that it would go smoothly and everything would be fine, and then I would go do your grocery haul. No, it took me all day. I don't know, one of the formats didn't want to compile, but I did at the end of the night get 2 up. They're up there. Check them out. So we're going to try this one more time, but you're still going to get your grocery haul today. You're going to get it, and luckily, my mantra is today is the day God has planned. Sometimes it just doesn't go the way you plan it. But even still, it worked out really great, and even today worked out really great, because I just got back here, and I didn't know my work schedule yet. I've been waiting for a manager to text me, and I put my phone on silent last night, and I got a call, I guess, at 5 a.m. that I was supposed to be working. I'm not even supposed to work at 5 a.m. here. But luckily, it's all good. They're just going to have me work tomorrow. They're really cool with it, because they forgot to tell me. And they put me on the schedule and everything, but it's all good. So I'm going to go in tomorrow, which makes for a great day, so I could have my morning, do the grocery haul that I will for sure be doing today. We're going to start the day as we would with protein. Alright guys, we're going to go hit back day. I didn't get to do my legs. I did some of my legs this week, but I'm feeling good. And the trainer was... My quads are the main focus. I just get more of a pump in them, so I had a lot of knots in them. I went to see a trainer. He told me, that I needed to roll them out more often, and that my hamstrings were really flexible, but they weren't very strong. So to train my hamstrings a little more. So I wouldn't want to necessarily push training both your back and your legs the same day because they're your two biggest muscles. If you want to like recuperate properly, I would per se do back and biceps, back and shoulders, you know, do a big muscle and then do a little muscle. But I also develop very easily up top, and I don't necessarily want to train my biceps, so I'm probably just gonna go ahead since I'm all good. And since I was trying to get a little bit more of a leg focus, I was kind of just doing small supersets for my legs to get a small hit to it instead of just like the full in isolation. I just wanted to be able to train them more often so that they'll learn how to recuperate a little bit faster and get a better muscle memory and everything. Anywho, I might just go put it together anyway, get a little hamstrings out of the way, do my back because I have to do my back for sure, and then maybe I'll just throw in some movements that, because I mean ultimately when you do your back a lot of times you hit your biceps, you hit your shoulders. Sure. Alright, that's what I'm gonna go do. Sorry, I know you can't really see me in the car. Your girl was over here struggling, trying to get the other container open, and so I was like, let me just pause what I'm doing because this is not working out and I'm clearly doing the same thing for 50 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not sure if this gym will mix product that they don't sell, and I don't know what they sell. Sometimes gyms can be like that. So I'm gonna do something that I do quite often that I don't love to do, but it has to be done. Dang, this is a really big scoop. I'm just gonna, you know, do a powder shot in my car, where it's probably gonna be like a mess and not amazing, but you know, it is what it is. Let's just not try to dirty up Wilson. My car's name is Wilson, by the way. And I know I already put a scoop of creatine inside my protein, but you can take it 2 times a day. I should be taking it 2 times a day, and I just never do. Sometimes I don't even take it once a day. But I like it not so much to get size because I'm actually trying to cut, but because I feel like it helps with my strength because that's what it's supposed to do. So, bottoms up. I wish you guys could see me. You can't even see me. What is this? We're gonna do it. I'm dying. Oh my god. I'm dying. Okay. Everything's fine. This is fine. I almost choked 3 times. I look like a crackhead because I think there's powder in my mouth. Yep. That part. Okay. So, the trick with doing that, if you don't have water, is don't inhale. Because it's like the cinnamon challenge. You just may die. I don't know. I don't know if you'll die. But I've choked a couple times doing that. Or, you know, I don't know. There's like powder all over my bag. Ah. I don't even know if I can see it or get it. Whatever. No, because I think I was facing the wrong way. I don't know. But I didn't die, even though I'm still in the process of dying. And then I washed it down with something more sour when, you know, kind of already has that sour taste to it. No, I can't get my container closed. But anyway, that's what you do. And you gotta, you know, get the gains. You gotta do your best with what you got. And that's what I had. So, let's go to the gym before, I freak out in my car because the pre-workout will activate and I'll be driving and then I'll get crazy road rage. So, I'll see you guys there. Hello world. I had to make sure I got the gym behind me so you guys know I actually came since I didn't record it. I feel like the new kid here, so I don't want to record it just yet. That's why. However, the new kid had an amazing freaking workout. I have the most endorphins ever. and I will post up the workout that I did today. That way you guys can try it and follow it because it was freaking amazing. It's a good cutting workout. There was some HIIT and 2 supersets. I love supersets, and it was my back day. And my favorite back workout is deadlifts. And I actually made a friend because this chick seen me, I guess, during my deadlifts, and then I walked by later, and she goes, "Dude, I like your back. What are your workouts?" So I was like, oh, fuck yeah, make a friend first day. Second day of the gym. But she got my number. She said she's gonna text me. Hopefully she does, because I want a friend. But actually, I was kind of nervous about working out alone because I haven't worked out alone in a long time. I've had partners finally, which is what I wanted. But I feel like I can't work out the way, like I can't make up my own workout, you know? And sometimes it's kind of fun to do random stuff. And that's what was so fun about today was I didn't know where any of the equipment was. And the main stuff that I wanted to go to, like the deadlift rack, was like taken for a while. So I had to go come up with stuff. And then I just kind of looked around as I was doing my sets for the next one that I would go to, and it turned out really good. I was able to create stuff, and that's what I want. I want to be able to look at equipment and just be like, let's do this, or let's do that. Like, I like to have my workout in my head before I go in, because then I won't screw around or have something to come up with. But I feel like if you're nervous about going alone, everybody tells you, throw in a hat, throw in your headphones, and it was just nice. It was nice to go in and like just do what I needed to do. And at one point with your music and your workout, when you start feeling good, you're just gonna zone out. You're not gonna worry about anybody who's watching or anything. And my old gym was really comfortable because if anybody did look, like I knew almost everybody. I worked there. I went there so often that I knew the people around there. We talked to them. Oh my gosh, look at my hands. Probably can't see that. This is what deadlift does to me every single Thursday. They heal and they get ugly again. And I wear gloves. I wear Nike gloves, and they actually tore too, so I probably need another pair. But that's what happened. 2 people came, and I got nervous because I thought they might be looking at me. I'm one of those people. I'm like a vlogger, so I have to not care. And during my workout, I don't. But I'm still very human, and I do not like when people look at me, no matter what. I hate it. It freaks me out. It gives me anxiety. But I'm working on it, and like I said, I'm gonna post up the workout. We're finally gonna go get that pretty little grocery haul done that I've been telling you I'm going to do. So let's go. Now, it's still quite early. But I've only found one thing I hate about San Diego, and mostly it's just like where we live. There are no parking spots, ever. But rest assured, little darlings, let me tell you something good, because we don't put negative energy in the world. No. You know what's good? Gains. You know why? Because with the great grocery bagger, shout out to the Walmart lady, you could take everything at once. Watch. Everything's going upstairs at once. You just wait. See this? The black beans, the grocery haul, the protein, the eggs, the spinach, it's all going upstairs in one shot. You ready? Let's go. You're probably saying, how, Alex? How you gonna do this? Proof for it didn't happen. Well, let me show you. You ready? Okay. Doing it. As long as I don't fall back. You see this? Gains. Everything but the eggs, because I don't want to break them on this carpet stairs, came upstairs. That's what you do. You get gains so you can be by yourself and take your groceries upstairs like a strong, independent woman. What? It might be the pre-workout. It might be the endorphins. It was a great exercise inducing endorphins. That's not the way I wanted to say that, but it's true. I'm out of breath. We're going to go with the eggs. And I'm going to show you the cheat meal plan, and not cheat meal, the cut meal plan, the grocery haul, the food in a prepped type format, and the workout, if I didn't say that. Yeah. Pre-workout does this to me. My brain no longer functions, but I'm great. This is great. Everything's fine. Let's go get everything. Guys, I'm still all gross from the gym.
but I washed my hands, so it's go time. I'm gonna show you everything, and just so you know, because I'm really excited about this. Sorry, and I'm talking fast. I hate that our counter is too full to show you all the food. Like, I can't put everything on the counter and spread it out and show you. So I'm just gonna, slowly make a small pile in this tiny little section that I have, and then I'll show it to you. But also, what I do love is that there's enough room in this kitchen that you can actually see my face standing and not leaning over, trying to show you everything like in the old vlogs. So, I am loving San Diego at this point in time. Ready? Okay. So I realized I was gonna like flip the camera to show you everything, but I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I'm gonna show you all the groceries, and I could do it totally just standing up. We're just gonna like shift the camera. And this is my face. I need to be using it because I can. Okay. I got organic spinach, black beans, just a fork can. What I'm trying to do is get enough groceries to feed me and my mom and not waste food. I hate wasting food. Those are organic large eggs. I've got wheat thins. What I'm going to do is have these wheat thins, I need to show my face, with the black beans. I'm just going to season them, put onion and cilantro, and I didn't buy any peppers, but where I work, like, because I work in a food place, if I take that for lunch that day, then I'm just going to get like the little peppery peppers and throw them in there, and then that's that meal. Protein, carbs, some vegetables. There's not a lot of fat, but of course I'm going to pair it with something, but yeah, that's just one of the things. I'll show you guys like the menu. I'm going to post up the menu in front of your faces when I'm done, but I'm going to show you everything and then try to explain some of the meals as I go. That way I don't have to like do it later and it'd be weird. So of course, like the eggs and spinach, I can make a spinach omelet egg with the turkey that I bought. Or I can juice it, or I can make salad, which I think we're going to do for dinner. I'm going to try to show you guys as many meals as I can in this video though. But I got romaine and spinach, and I'm going to use turkey burger to cut up the meat, and cut up some cucumber, and that's the salad. It's a very simple salad. But I don't really like tomatoes. I do like onions, but I don't want to buy a bunch of onions. And I bought avocado. So I can throw avocado in there, or I can put it on the whole grain toast that I bought with some turkey slices. There's a lot of things that could be done. Basically, I bought foods that you can make breakfast, lunch, and dinner with in like at least 3 different combinations. So you are not gonna get bored with this menu. You understand? It's simple, it's cheap, it's for students, it's for workers who don't have time to meal prep, who don't like to meal prep, because I personally don't. I like my food fresh. All this food you can eat, for the most part, fresh. It's not gonna taste bad. And it's easy. And it's cheap. Because your girl has to eat. I like food, and I don't want to waste food and all that. I got these. These are amaze balls. What you gotta do is, when you get bars and snacks and stuff, you need to watch your sugar levels. Women can only have like 24 grams of sugar. Men suck. They can have like 36. Just kidding, I love you guys. You guys can have 36 grams of sugar. That's even hard. So watch what you get. These have 7 grams of sugar in 1 bar, 4 grams protein, 8 grams fat. It's not a lot of protein, it's 170 calories. 170? 80. Yes, 170. These are great. They taste good. They have almond and peanut, but I prefer the peanut. Yeah. Silk almond milk, which I need to get in the fridge right now. Egg whites, also in the fridge. Because cold food needs to be cold, you know what I'm saying? It should be that way. With the cold food, those turkey slices I told you about, yes, I know, before you come at me, turkey has a lot of sodium. It says 520 milligrams. But, I mean, dude, it's turkey. Like, what else are you going to eat? It's just turkey. It's just a couple slices. It will not kill you. If you think it's going to kill you, don't buy it. You get me? You get me? You feel me? Alright, sure. Alright. String cheese. I got it because I can eat it with apples as a small snack. It's great for you. 7 grams protein, 0 grams of sugar, 6 grams of fat, 80 calories, 0 carbs. It's a great snack. Eat it. Eat it with an apple. You'll love it. It's great. I want to get this in the fridge. So I'm trying to get these fridge foods real fast. Because this, I promise you, it feels like liquid already. I got Halo Tops. I've only tried the mint. But I've been watching some reviews on these. And I heard these I have to try. I've read them. I've watched them. I got chocolate, which I heard is like a really great flavor. I know it's simple, but I heard it's one of the best for Halo Top. oatmeal cookie. I love oatmeal cookies. I had one from Starbucks a couple days ago, I admit. But this is healthy. I could eat the whole pint. 280 calories, 70 calories per half cup. But if I want the whole thing, 280, and sometimes I do that. 2 grams fat, 5 grams sugar, 5 grams protein, 14 grams carbs if I eat it the way the pint tells me to. Who does that? Not me. But there's 4 servings per container, so if you do the math, that is 280 calories. Yep, I should have known something. You're great at math, Alex. 8 grams fat, 20 grams protein. Get off me. I do math. I can math really well. 320 calories for the chocolate almond crunch, and those are the 3 that I bought. So I'm gonna get those in the freezer right now. Even though, if you want to eat these, they say just let it get a little soft, not melted, but a little soft, and you'll like it. I got blackberries. If that wasn't subtle enough. Skippy natural peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I bought this protein peanut butter from the gym. It's supposed to be like toffee crunch. It's not that good, y'all. It's not that good. But Skippy Natural is good, and I always kill that jar, so I totally could have got a bigger one. But I'm trying to limit everything I got. Everything I got was just barely under $100. So if you have $100 for, but now this is not for just like a couple days. Like, I try to buy my groceries for the month. I got bread, so some of that will go in the freezer until like I use it, because bread is really hard to keep. I get almond milk because it lasts longer for months, and lots of like dry foods other than the produce. Of course, produce goes bad really, really fast, but I'm gonna try to keep my micronutrients up by having lots of salad, by juicing, by eating fruits as snacks. Like I said, I have blackberries, apples with the cheese, I have oranges. I got only like 4 apples because I really wanted like some peaches, nectarines. They're almost the same. I don't know which ones they are, but I got them. And some bananas. I only got 4 bananas. Now, your fruits that have, and oranges, I don't know if I said that. Your fruits that have the lowest amount of sugar, because you still have to be careful with your fruits, because they're high in sugar, even natural sugar, you can't have too much. So, strawberries, blackberries, any kind of berry, basically. I got those 2. And bananas are high in sugar. They say you should have like half a banana, but I don't eat half a banana. I like to eat my whole banana. So I try to get like the smallest ones, because you know what? With GMOs, they're packing that stuff in to where you have a banana like this big. You don't need a banana that big. You don't? No. So, that. I got small bananas, and then just try not to eat them like all the time. You can't have like, of course you can have a banana day. It's your body. Do what you want, but try to choose the lower sugared fruits. So I got some organic yellow mustard, which is going to go in my tuna. Chunklet tuna. I have like other tuna, so I didn't buy that much. But something you can do. Mustard is one of those condiments that you can actually use because it's not like high in fat or calories or whatever. There's basically like, okay, 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 grams carbs, and 0 protein. It's just one of those all zeroed out condiments that you can have. Now you don't need a lot of it unless you love mustard like that. I knew a guy who ate mustard sandwiches. No, I'm not gonna do that. But you can have that. Things like ranch, barbecue sauce. I don't know about ketchup, and there's like low sugar ketchup and stuff, but I didn't need any of that. You can have that, or you can't, of course you can have it, but you have to have it in moderation. You gotta watch your condiments. Mustard's good. So what I'm gonna do with my tuna, which is probably kind of weird, but I found this on Pinterest and I've done it before. I use Greek yogurt. That allows you to have Greek yogurt as a breakfast, to put it in smoothies, to have it as a snack, and to use it as a condiment. Some people use it like mayo on their sandwiches. You could do that. I'm going to use it in my tuna. So I'm going to have the mustard, the Greek yogurt, and don't freak out, I'm going to use avocado. It's what makes it creamy. I haven't tried it with the avocado yet, but it's on Pinterest, and Pinterest is usually pretty good about this stuff. Now look, I know I couldn't cook before, and I have like 50 different meal preps. Like, your girl learned how to Hello, beautiful mother. Say hello, world. Mom took it upon herself. Even though I can cook, I learned how to cook. She's making our turkey patties, which I'm going to use for the meal preps for the salad that you guys will see in the menu. We're going to have 2 tonight with eggs and spinach. This is the last of the groceries I got. This is really good bread, guys. It's complex carbs, 15 grams whole grain, and 40 calories. And then I got this one. I don't know if you guys have tried about it. It's a big thing right now. It's protein bread, and it's Dave's Killer Bread. So it has 8 grams whole grain. It is more calories, of course, than the other one. It's 90 calories, 17 carb, 1.5 gram fat, but 4 grams protein. And the sugar's still pretty low, so I'm going to use it for French toast and like peanut butter and honey and fruit on there, which is also in the menu. You guys will catch it. And then, of course, just oatmeal, which boosts your metabolism. Don't you love her? She's cooking dinner, guys. She's cooking dinner. She's never cooked me dinner. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever. She only cooks on Thanksgiving, guys. You guys saw that meal last Thanksgiving a year ago? I go hungry all year. The truth. That's the truth. That's why I burn fat, because I really don't have any. I never get to eat. I'm a starving child, so I just put on muscle and that's it. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Alright, so the finished product was breakfast for dinner, and then what you're gonna see next is the ab workout that I did today at the gym. My mom's actually been wanting to see like home workouts anyway, so I figured in honor of our cutting menu in the grocery haul, we would do abs. This workout, you could do it either timed or in sets. I will list them at the bottom how I did it. This is actually pretty hard, and if you do it all together, of course you would go longer than what I'm showing, but if you do this all together without breaking rest or putting your feet on the ground, keeping that tension, you're going to get a really great ab movement. And what's going to happen is where my hands are placed behind my back, it's much harder. It's going to keep you even more tight in your abs, but if you feel like it's just a little bit more difficult, go ahead and take your hands, put your palms on the ground, and kind of put your hands underneath the curvature of your butt to kind of keep your legs up and just give a little added help. And then finally, I prepped. So what my hope was to create at least one thing, one of each of the entire menu. But I figured that might not work, and I didn't want to make all of my food just yet, or one of every type of meal, plus I didn't really have time. So I went about doing my salad meal preps for the week. That way I don't have to be eating out or eating at work. I did a couple of eggs. Of course, when you prep eggs, some people don't like to prep it, so they'll buy the boiled eggs already, because, I mean, eggs can go bad, so I really only made enough for 3 days. I packaged a little bit of fruit, put together my mom's lunch actually, because I want to make sure that she's also eating in this same category so that she can cut down as well, because that's what she would like to do. And she's just someone who's not good at eating. She doesn't like to eat, she doesn't eat that much, and this will definitely help her, because you have to, if you want to lose weight, you have to be able to make yourself eat those small meals every 2 to 3 hours. And then finally, what you're seeing is some Halo Top. I don't know if you guys have heard about these. I personally really like the mint chocolate chip. I've never tasted these two, so this is my own little review. And no, I promise I did not eat the entire almond crunch, but it was freaking amazing. So thanks for watching. And be sure to like and subscribe and comment below on what you might like to see next.